Hey, are you thinking about buying a home in Chandler? Don't make these 5 mistakes. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is David Van Ashe with the Living in the Phoenix East Valley team. And if this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, and play here in Chandler and the greater Phoenix area, make sure you pick up the phone and give us a call, shoot us an email, send a text message. Days, nights, weekends, we've got your back with moving to Chandler, Arizona. All right, so mistake number 1, not researching different neighborhoods first. I know it's tempting to go to Zillow.com or our website, which is PhoenixAreaHome.com, and just start looking at pictures of pretty houses. There's a lot of different neighborhoods in the area, and the first thing you should definitely do is research the neighborhoods first. What do the neighborhoods have to offer? Are you looking for a gated neighborhood or not gated? You want the neighborhood to be close to a freeway or more closer to a certain place of work? One of the things you can do to start immediately is on this YouTube channel, we do videos on different neighborhoods. We post a new one every week so you can continue to learn more and more about the different neighborhoods. One of the things that I did when I first moved here is I rented a house for about 4 months, and that gave me time to legitimately research the neighborhoods and the areas I wanted to live in. The area that I chose is actually in North Chandler, and the reason I loved it so much is as a real estate agent, I want to have quick access to the 60 freeway, the 101, and the 202. So getting around and being able to have that versatility to get to multiple places quickly was important to me and where we live. So obviously the neighborhood itself has big wide streets, sidewalks, that kind of thing. Whatever your situation is, we can definitely jump on a one-on-one Zoom call and talk about what an ideal situation looks like for you, and we can ferret out and detail down or drill down to wherever the best areas are for you. All right, mistake number 2 is overlooking the inspection report. You might have heard, especially when you get into these multiple offer situations, that people are waiving their inspection report. You don't have to do that. There's a lot of ways that you can protect yourself from buying a lemon. Obviously, you want to get a home in a good neighborhood, and if you have to compete with other buyers, we want to be smart about that. So one of the ways that you can still get your inspection report yet waive the inspection, we can have an inspector come in before we even make an offer and just do a quick tour, checking the major systems of the house. I mean, we're not interested in, did the last owner's dog nibble on the trim or the baseboards? That kind of stuff is super easy to fix. We're more interested in what's the roof look like, the air conditioning, the electrical system, the plumbing, the expensive stuff. So don't overlook getting an inspection report, and don't overlook the fact that we can definitely leverage that into making sure that you're not buying a lemon and that you're going to be really happy with the house that you get. All right, mistake number 3, not understanding the total cost of ownership. So when you meet with a lender such as ours, he'll be able to tell you exactly, where you stand financially, what your payments might look like on a certain price point of home. But there's a lot of other expenses that go into owning home. Are you going to hire a landscaper? Are you going to have a swimming pool which consumes a lot of electricity and chemicals, and maybe you're going to hire a pool guy? Home maintenance expenses. We recently had an HVAC company come out and do our duct cleaning and also change out some parts on our blower and air handler system, which ended up being a $6,000 bill. Now, granted, it's a service that had been delayed by the previous owner, and we got to take care of that. But point is, there's a lot of little things that add up and contribute to your total cost of ownership. We can get into a detailed list of those things, but you don't want to overlook those things when you're planning on and looking at buying a home here in Chandler or the greater Phoenix area for that matter. All right, number 4, you probably heard this before. You got to get pre-approved by a mortgage lender. And it's not because you want to simply find out, how much you can afford. The real value in being pre-approved with a reputable lender is getting your offer accepted. Now, a lot of times we get into these multiple offer situations where you and 4 other people all want that same house. When you have a local lender who's reputable, who knows your file and knows that you absolutely can close on that particular property, I'm telling you, there's nothing more valuable than having your lender call the listing agent who represents the seller and telling them, hey, I understand that you guys just submitted an offer on this property. I just want to let you guys know I've got all their documents, all their tax returns, their pay stubs, all their financial information. These people are solid. They're good to go. You're not gonna have any problems from a lending perspective. You'd be surprised at how many real estate agents and buyers fail to do that one part, and it really costs them. You might be in a situation where you're putting offer after offer after offer on different homes. It gets really tiring for everybody involved. So having a pre-approval and having a lender who not only gets your financing taken care of, but is a good salesperson to help sell your offer to that seller could make or break the difference in whether or not it's you that gets the home versus a different buyer who is properly equipped and prepared. All right, number 5, last but not least, is finding a real estate agent who can definitely listen to you and understand and read between the lines on what it is that you want and need. Now, there's a lot of options. There's literally thousands of different neighborhoods throughout the Phoenix metro. Until we understand exactly what your situation looks like, what your lifestyle looks like, what you want to be doing, where you work, or maybe you work from home, or maybe you're retired and you don't work at all anymore. Those are just a few things that can really help influence how we can help you figure out where the best areas are that are going to be the best fit. It's going to be close to the things that matter to you, that are important to you. Give us a call, shoot us an email, send us a text message. Days, nights, weekends, we've got your back when moving here to Chandler and the greater Phoenix area. Hey, real quick, if you're getting any value out of this video, give us a thumbs up real quick. And if you have any other questions or concerns about the home buying process that we can put into a future video, comment below what that is, and we'll make sure to get that into a future video so that you can get those questions answered as well. Until the next video, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.